In 2008, at the age of 31, Jessica Chastain made her film debut in Jolene. After tirelessly designing a reputation of a promising young actress since her teens, she found it hard to secure roles due to her unconventional redhead looks. Nonetheless, the Sacramento-born and raised starlet followed her passion for performance on stage and TV at first and then on film. Although after Jolene premiered, Chastain starred in more low-key films, but it was not until 2011 that she had a career breakthrough. She was on audiences and film execs' radar due to appearing in 6 film releases in 2011 alone. The most prominent being in Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life and Tate Taylor's The Help. The former won the Palme d'Or at 2011's Cannes Film Festival, and the latter garnered multiple award nominations for Jessica's acting, including the Best Supporting Actress award nomination at the Academy Awards. With such a star-studded cast in The Help and a poignant historical narrative, Jessica proved that she can hold her own in a Hollywood feature. In combination with film acting, Chastain still continued stage acting, a passion that she applied since childhood after reading Shakespeare at school. Lawless, Madagascar 3, Zero Dark 30 and Mama were further films that Chastain immersed in that won critical and financial acclaim. The diverse genre choices helped Chastain showcase her versatility and not be typecast as the token redhead she often was afraid of. In hindsight, it must feel very rewarding and more deliciously enjoyable to receive your first Best Actress Oscar after designing a long list of fabulous filmography, as opposed to receiving it early on in your career. Jessica Chastain's filmography up until her Oscar win consists of major motion pictures like Interstellar, A Most Violent Year, The Martian, Crimson Peak, Miss Sloane, Molly's Game, and Ava, to name only a few of the more well-known ones. In 2022, Jessica Chastain deservedly received her Best Actress Oscar for her role in 2021 biographical drama The Eyes of Tammy Faye, directed by Michael Showalter and co-starring Andrew Garfield. We follow the life of Tammy Faye, who falls in love with Jim Baker, Garfield, in college during a Christian class. The two partner up romantically but also professionally to become, over time and well into the 1990s, a huge televangelical business. As the couple becomes very popular as show presenters, Jim's sleazy ways and secret business deals lead to their downfall. We watch the monumental rise of Tammy from an ambitious yet sweet-natured Christian girl to a drugged-up and washed-up televangelist fighting for her sanity. Unfortunately so, and early on, we notice the conniving and manipulative ways Jim had power over poor Tammy, who simply because of her good nature wanted to bring love and peace to the Christian community, but he had ulterior motives to rip off people's money. The Eyes of Tammy Faye is essentially a movie of broken marriages, deceit, religion as a base for business, liberalism in a bigoted society, and sexuality. Jessica Chastain, as many other Best Actress winners, did a full transformation to look and sound like Tammy Faye Baker. Charlize Theron did it for Monster, Nicole Kidman for The Hours, and Marion Cotillard for La Vie en Rose. Transforming physically, in fact, makes it easier to get into character and inhibit their true mannerisms and voice. The delicate and feminine features of Chastain morphed into a wider-jawed, overlined-lipped and busty Tammy Faye with exaggerated, drawn-on eyebrows and gaudy nails. Not only did Chastain spend 4 to 7 hours in the makeup chair daily, but she recorded an applicable soundtrack to the movie with her real vocals that were used in the film during performances on the Christian show. Chastain's performance is full of sorrow, rage, desire, and helplessness that makes us root for Tammy and the shameful circumstances she finds herself in. Chastain's integrity to give Tammy the sympathy and respect she deserves is evident, and Garfield's Jim, as a foil to Jessica's Tammy, is also a good addition to the film, but at times Garfield seems miscast, for he does not quite reach the conniving, corrupt sliminess we want him to portray that Jim was known for. I think the essence of Tammy is best highlighted in her words to Jim early on in their relationship. I'm a very practical person, and what you see is all there is of me. You know, I don't pretend to be something I'm not, because what you see is all you get. And I love people. I have a genuine love for people, and I hurt when people hurt, and probably a little more dramatic than people would like me to be. But I enjoy that. That's just who I am. To the Oscar ceremony, Jessica wore a gaudy yet graceful custom Gucci ball gown in metallic, peach and lilac hues. The ruffled hem and metallic thread and sequin gave a 1970s touch, very much stemming from Alessandro Michele's signature vision, but also as a nod to The Eyes of Tammy Faye, as a section of the film is set during the 1970s. The dress was beautiful. In fact, Jessica always looks phenomenal on the red carpet. What is even more admirable about Jessica is her views and advocacy on feminism and on gender equality in the workplace, better wages for female actors, and giving women a platform to speak up on sexual harassment. All about female empowerment and support. From the very humble beginnings of being a deeply shy theatre kid coming from a low-income family with a mother as her only parent and a younger sister who had committed suicide early on, it is truly commendable to see the incredible success and happiness of Jessica Chastain. Her Oscar win is the cherry on the cake to her achievements, for it took her many years of hard work and determination to do what she loves. Watching Jessica Chastain in any work she does is a treat, and her efforts for gender equality and support for women's rights is inspiring.
Well, I was raised by a single mom. My grandma was a single mom. My whole life growing up, I was surrounded by women.
Yeah.
And I felt that they were erased from society in a way that really disturbed me. I remember being in school and the history books really not talking about the incredible things that women had done. And when I got older and I could do research on my own, I would come across these stories and think like, well, why haven't I heard this before? I really wanted to take whatever platform I have and amplify the incredible things that women have done.
Yeah.
How courageous and flawed, because women are human, and how wonderful to show them as human, but the power of what that is.